everyday people, everyday lives. Webafethu nansi indaba enkulu, heartfelt stories, different perceptions, different perspectives. Wosa ngixoxela indaba, these are stories from the hood. Cheers, let's go. Everyday people, bathi indaba ihlali phansi baba isaba mazolo. Cheers, this is for your inspiration. Now ngikuthathe ngikubeke wena ngicela ungiphe indlebe. Cheers, now we're breaking it down. Sukela kudala sixoxa namaxoki. Told us we were bluffing. Sibatshela ngenganekwane. It's coming to your ears now. I hope uzongizwa. Cheers, I hope uzongizwa. It's coming to your ears now. I hope uzongizwa.
Alright, sanibonani and welcome to the Everyday People Show. Show ke kunikeza kabantu, as the name of the show says, the Everyday People. Abantu bansuku zonke. Igama lami ngubhekana umsuthu wakwaZungu with the one and only official ex-boyfriend kaSne. As usual, I have. Why are you reading questions even before we start?
I'm not reading questions.
What's wrong with this guy?
I'm not reading questions.
I'm trying to introduce la when you're reading questions. Angiwabuzi them questions. They're just here for you. I have Jay Ntini. What does J stand for?
J was
Jabulani.
abbreviation for Ujek.
I always thought Jabulani.
No, Ujek.
Ujek? J. Oh, it's like J. It's not J-A-Y.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I've got Jay Ntini. An artist, photographer, a chef, a businessman. What else?
A cook.
Not chef.
Chef is you have to study. Ubene certificate.
But when you cook, how?
A cook is just somebody who has ability. Yokpega, ukudla okumnandi, presentable. Yeah.
They're no chef.
Chef umuntu okufundelile on a title.
There's no difference.
Elenga kulapha ku room.
You are all cooking.
Chef.
So sikubiza ngani ngo chef, sikubiza a photographer, sikubiza nge-artist. Creative.
Yeah. I think that sums it up. Yeah, I think you just call me creative because I have a couple of abilities and skills and abilities ngasho kanjani.
Yeah.
And angisomuntu othanda ukuzivalela ekhoneni ngithi this is what I do.
Yeah.
And this is because I always say if I was given the ability to do all these things, then it's my responsibility to try and use all of them as I go with journey yami nami la empilweni
because last time I checked, you write poetry, you take photos, you are a cook, as you say, you sketch, you draw, you paint, you do all these things. How do you manage? Do you have like a period of time, like okay, from January to March, I'm painting, or
funny
when
thing,
to be a creative, what do you call a creative? Wenza kanjani?
I think kuyahluka kuwonke umuntu because ngathi for me kuzo zonke lezi zinto lezi I can never focus on maybe izinto eziwu-3 ngesikhathi esisodwa eziwu-2
awusondezele mic khona ngizabuza
eziwu-2 ngesikhathi esi-1 into eyenzakalayo when I focus on one the other ones they ziyahlehla angazi kuyazenzakalela like njengamanje my focus is on photography. That is literally how I'm expressing myself. So if ngizothatha ipeni ngithi ngizama ukubhala like a poem or something, it doesn't akwenzeki because the element engaphambili njengamanje is the photography part. And once I get into writing, then everything else ithatha backseat futhi. With sketching as well, I think it's just I express myself ngendlela ehlukene, and whichever platform I choose ngaleso sikhathi iyona eza ngaphambili, and then lawa manye athi ukulekha kancane kuyazenzakalela. I cannot even explain it.
So it's not wrong even if I call you an artist because
no, I don't think it's wrong.
Okay. To you because komunye umuntu kuyadida, what is art? Komunye umuntu ongazi mangathiwa explain i-art yini art? Yeah,
it's how people choose to express themselves ngezindlela ezi creative.
Yeah.
Like if you choose, I believe, whether it's udweba phansi, but I feel like there's a difference between how do I put it? Okay, ngoba if I try to explain ngizosuke ngiphume la uzama
Okay, no, chaza, relax.
But for me, art is expression. Art is expressing yourself in all these different platforms, but finding a creative way. Ezokwazi ukuthi iconnecte nomunye umuntu who is not there at that present time, or who's going to see the work maybe like even 5 months later, but still be able to get the feeling or the energy that you were expressing through that piece or that art piece or whatever le akazobe ebhekene nayo ngaleso sikhathi leso, like whether it's a song or it's a painting or it's a sketch or it's a photograph or whatever, like
No, I get you. Art has always been part of Africa for many years. Understand? At once we communicated nge-art, ngezinto esiyithrowayo and all these things. And ngicabanga ukuthi art yona esenze saba yilabantu esiyibona right now somehow. Kule khathi sikuzona njengamanje kuna this COVID-19 pandemic whatever that we have. What role engadlalwa yi-art mhlambe esimene sibhekene naso njengamanje? Or what role edlalwa yi-art right now?
Yeah, ngisathi ngizosho ukuthi I think art has already been playing a very major role throughout, because njengamanje abantu bebehlele endlini, they were listening to music. That is a form of art. They were watching izinto ku TV. Those are artists that put those things together, the actors. Well, we have art is literally everywhere around us. If I look around Lendlulena, it's literally the way it is because of art. You get in here, you feel a different, like a certain type of way because of art. So art plays a major role in the everyday life. Like it's just that it's something that has been there for so long that abantu abasai appreciate it, because there's never been a time where we were without art. So it's become it's blended into our everyday lives that we don't even look at it njengento special anymore. Hence,
bengithi ngizoza lapho. Do you think abantu do abantu still appreciate art?
Nah.
Ngendlela kumele ngabe bayi appreciate ngayo uma ubheka wena.
I think we are at a time where people appreciate fame or popularity more than the art itself, because kumele igama lakho lizilivele somewhere before bezobheka umsebenzi wakho as umsebenzi omuhle or as umsebenzi that is even worth being looked at, you know? Because if you take for an instance, most of the like izinto the art as deep as ezikwenza ufeel something as meaningful ziqhamuka from people who are suffering. It doesn't really come from the rich and wealthy and privileged people. So I feel like
no, I get where you're going. You know why I was all these questions? Because now we do have a lot of people who are saying they are artists, especially when it comes to the music industry. Understand? But sometimes when you try, we are peguti. Bukhona ino art in whatever that you're doing. You understand? Angisho ukuthi go wrong, but I'm saying sometimes ma umuntu wazi art mhlambe wena umuntu oyibuka njengeso lo muntu we art akhona namanye abantu abama artist, when you look at their art you like that is not art.
I feel like sometimes before umuntu ezibiza nge-artist akazibuza ukuthi uyakha noma uyadibiza ngalento ayibiza nge-art. Yenzani emphakathini lento ibiza nge-art? Is it building somebody, the next person who listens to it? Does it make them feel better? Does it make them does it put them at peace? Does it build them? Does it yenzani
khona nokuyivusa engqondweni yakhe ngaleso sikhathi?
Like what emotion does it provoke? Because in the end art has to provoke something, and as much as anger and whatnot is also a feeling, I think we have gone through iskhathi where we felt that too much and we're trying to heal. So I think if into craft yako is not helping heal people, then I don't think you should call yourself an artist.
So if art yako is not healing people somehow, that is not art.
I don't think that is art. I think that is just some form of media destruction.
Okay, all right, no, kuzwa kahle. Anyway, I'm artists like you. mhlambe ngathi because njoba sikhuluma ngabantu khona nabanye abantu abathi bama artists, a lot of them conscious artists like you, because I've seen your work. Sometimes ngesibuka isithombo sidoyile, I'm like, what the hell is this guy trying to say? You understand? We are spoken, you're like, man. See, but what is this guy saying? Then you come and explain. I'm like, oh, okay. Do you think abantu ba conscious to that level, which they understand art, they can spend money on art? Can you live out of the art in South Africa? Let's talk about South Africa. Angifuni ukuthi sikhulume nge-KZN. Let's talk about South Africa as a whole. Can you live out of your type of art yakho? Even ithombe zakho, not just simple photos. It's not just a photo to mail or just to take photo like we all do. There's always element of art there that you always put. Do you think you can live out of your art in South Africa?
I think from my side, I have been living through my art.
Yeah.
And as much as I can say I haven't reached the level that I want to reach with iArtiami and the type of life that I would want my art to afford for me, but ngingasho ngithi it depends on how you use the craft yakho. It depends on the certain markets you ngathini
i-market oyitargetile
opresenta i-art yakho too, because enye into esifike siyenze sifike sikhiphe i-art and then we expect the people esinabo ngaleso sikhathi ukuthi kube yibona abasupportayo, but you can't have the same person enishare nayo 5 rand ukuze nithenge isinkwa ukuthi kube uyena osupport i-art yakho. You're supposed to like
amajitekazi awasupport
azokusupporta kanjani like i-brush lokupenda you won't get one for less than 20 rand. Minimum is about $15.
So it's all about i-art yakho expose akubani.
I think kumele number one recognize i-art yakho, i-art form yakho, uyibheke ukuthi ngathini where would it be best where would it be best presented, because painting A1 it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of money, because I'm opened abashipile, because you have to buy them kulezi itolo zabantu bangaphandle like abelungu nani. Those people can afford to go to art schools. Those people, so banayo imali. So for people like us, sihlanganisa to pop ukuze sikwazi ukuthi sikhiphe painting A1. So if uzokhipha painting A1 and then expect ukuthi izothengwa elokishini futhi, then i-art yakho izohlala, because
what is the most expensive piece of art that you've ever sold since uqalile ukwenza art? The most expensive
sold.
Okay. It doesn't matter whether it's a photo or it's a painting.
The most expensive that I sold was a painting. Yeah, I think it was a painting for $8,000. For 8,000.
8,000, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a lot of money.
That was a lot of money, especially for Lady Smith, I would say. I know people have money, but it's just I don't think sibeke because we have so many talented people, Lana, but the art is just like something
do you blame the government, or who do you blame? Do you blame yourself? Do you blame people? Do you blame education for ukuthi art ingabi kuleli zinga ucabanga ukuthi kumele ngabi kulona right now?
I think singaqala sithi we have to blame the people that we call our leaders, the people that are supposed to be helping us throughout, like impilo zethu njengoba siyama citizens South Africa, because what we do expect usizo nyana here and there, I guess. And I think as much as I can say we can blame society as well. Society, I make up a certain part, society. Yeah. So I'm also
to blame.
I think we can say we are all to blame for it being that way.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about the other form of art that you do, which I think uyenza kahle. That's why I called you a chef, because I think I figure lapha ngishaya ngokuyokudla. Yabona ke la no nami nginokupheka kodwa this is something else. How do you link food with art? Because iplate lakho, it's not just a plate that you can get anywhere. There's some form of art there.
I think it's iplate. Angithi njengoba ngishilo ngathi I'm a creative.
Yeah.
So everything I try to do is I have to love it, number one. And then number two, I have to apply my creativity into it, otherwise angeke ngithande leyo nto le. So mangipheka iplate canvas yami. When I'm taking a picture, lo muntu lo is my canvas. So iplate lami, it has to be creative. It has to be like I'm painting but I'm using food.
Okay.
So it's literally just applying creativity but into a different form. You see it in your head and then you try to express it lapha eplate.
Okay. Ngoba uqala kwami ngikwazi une should I call it a restaurant?
Coffee shop.
A coffee shop, yeah, because we used to come there. Yakhumbula when you inviting those jazz artists in the art and all these things. I'm like, this guy is good. What happened? And the next thing you find on Facebook, like, the Art Brew is closed, guys. I'm like, how? This guy, lapho ngiplanile, and I'm like, sazomngena lo mthetho. What happened at Brew?
When I put into engizoyisho ukuthi you learn things in business.
Yeah.
Like ngathini, the people you go into business with isn't eningi. But what happened with Art Brew, a lot happened. But what made me want to leave was there was restrictions. Number one, the place itself was situated in a place that limited the end goal that I was looking for. Number two was like business ups and downs.
Talk about limitations. There was these guys from Joburg that were performing there.
Yeah, from
and then the
Soweto.
police came. Like,
Yeah.
it was kumnandi, and now we had to
There's a
leave.
norm. Like every time we do something, and
Yeah.
it was never like it was always nice.
And it was not noisy.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So
and
now
it was always things that were building and
True.
uniting us.
It was
and,
dope.
Like,
It was dope. Do you think abantu basemnambiti supported you at the Art Brew?
They did. I can never. Ngabe ngibaqambela amanga.
So if given another chance, would you open another Art Brew?
Mnambit. Give or take, yeah, I would. I think Mnambit is a very good town. I think indlela nje ukuthi indlela asibhekile phambili si comfortable la sikhona, and we shouldn't be, because I think if ngathiwa sivele si serious ngokubambisana nokusupportana ngabe sesiphambili kakhulu, as much as ngithi they support it, but I feel like it should not be individual support. Mangathiwa siyahlangana, especially us, some creatives, and give people a reason to support us, because njengoba sihlukene, it's hard ukuthi basupporte loya naloya. Yeah. But if we were one thing, if we were like one movement, I think it would be easier for anyone to really say, okay, I see what you guys are doing and I would like to assist mhlambe ngale ndlela ekanje. I think it's that's another thing. Yes, endleleni.
You know, if I can have money, ngacela to open the Art Brew again, and I will fund it. But if I had money,
asilinde ube nemali.
if I had money,
asilinde kulega, because
no, I like the place. It was just chilled. You can just go there and chill. Good music, everything was just on point.
Everything was nice.
Angazi me it was me or what, but mangilapo just relax, just enjoy.
And that was the whole
You know,
motive behind the place.
There's a small bookshop
Bookshelf,
there. You can go read some stuff.
You know,
it was very nice.
It was supposed to be an escape from everything.
I used to come there to escape. You didn't know I was there. Like, I'm hiding from everything.
Well, I can't tell you that I know that you're escaping. Otherwise, it's not going to be an escape.
Oh, yeah, true. Anyway, but I hope one day we can have
no.
the Art Brew.
When I put, because it was supposed to. Well, it was a movement duration.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it has to happen again because we need izinto kanjalo. We need to have our own platforms that we can produce izinto zethu. Just like this platform right here.
Yeah,
Like
true.
I think siyayidinga kakhulu siyabonga futhi big up for that.
Yeah, respect for the Art Brew, man. We had our first comedy show there. You remember?
I remember.
Yeah,
That was nice.
remember.
That was nice.
Our first ever comedy
That
show
was
we did at the
nice.
Art Brew.
I remember.
It was nice. Well, bangagcwele kakhulu, but it was nice.
But I think as much as like amalone sovele awagcwali ngaleyo ndlela,
Yeah.
but the thing is ekugcineni mase
People were there.
Yeah,
It was nice.
because you have the people
And people laughed and we were like, hey, maybe we can do this again.
engithanda nge the Art Brew nangendawo yayikuyona is kwakuza abantu who were there for the craft.
True.
Not just people
Not
who
passing
were just
by and then we're like,
passing
hey,
by,
what's happening there?
Nami ngizumsindo ngafika, you know. So even if it was 10 people, it was still like 10 people
True.
who were there.
True.
Like kube ngathi abantu
Bezelele into
abawu-100,
abayizele.
kube ngathi su-50 because mase sihamba sonke sihamba siyinto eyi-1.
Somebody asked me to ask you this question.
Oh, okay.
Just before Svala, because ngiyabona la time is there. What do you think of art Rasta? You know the Rasta guy?
Oh. Yo, okay.
Yeah. What do you think? Because let me give you my opinion first. Because for me, he's not bad. because to me, art akumele be perfect.
Exactly.
If ufuna isithombe is perfect, take a photograph.
Asikho
You understand?
photocopy,
Yeah. So every time we book art, it must be that thing yokuthi. Yeah. Vele is not the best artist, but for me, I can somehow enjoy ukuyibuka art yakhe.
If he feels like he's the best, then let's allow him to.
What do you think of the art yakhe?
I think-
ngifuna ukuzwa your
Okay,
point
I
of
think
view.
Rasta is a good painter. I think Rasta is a good painter, but
Okay.
inkinga is when, like, I think we it's seen as understand him. Mhlawumbe ukuthi uzama ukukhipha Rasta.
You know what?
Sizoke silindele ukuthi akhiphe icopy.
You know what I
yalento
thought?
asuke ethi-
You know what I thought the other day? I'm like, maybe uRasta mangeke asho ukuthi udweba bani.
Nah,
Just
inkinga,
draw.
Yeah, my expectations.
You know, because now thina mayethi udweba uMandela, you're like, guy, but no.
he's giving us his version.
That's the thing.
Yabo bese thina
Eh, that's the
sidela
thing.
Mandela kathi uyamdweba. I feel like he's a good painter because
Yeah.
uyakwazi ukukhipha ubone ukuthi umuntu yabo.
Okay, lastly,
Aha.
if you had to choose one,
Yo. One what?
between everything that you're doing, whether it's painting, drawing,
Photography.
cooking, photography,
I would stick with photography.
you'll choose photography.
Yeah.
Why?
I love photography. I think as much as I might have discovered the other things before photography, I think for me, photography, because even when I'm walking down the streets, I literally, it's like I have a camera in my head. I take pictures of izinte ningi. Like I look at things and I'm like, that's a beautiful shot.
Une lens la.
Yeah,
Like
my
the
third- my-
lens,
my
the lens,
third
the
eye
camera
is
lens.
is a lens. Like my third eye is a
Oh,
lens,
yeah.
So I think that's the one thing impilo yami, like photography, because cooking I can go without cooking like for the longest time, but anything like drawing too, I can go without drawing, but give me a camera. Ngisho kuthiwa I was feeling sad, give me a camera, I'll take pictures. Ngikhohlwe nokuthi bengifila kanjani. So
Okay, ngelilanga we'll talk about. I've seen some of your photos, like you taking photos of naked people. We'll talk about that ngelinye ilanga.
what's your definition of naked?
You say now you're being an artist on me. You're being a poet on me now. Thank you very much, my brother.
Ngibongile nami.
Siyabonga kakhulu.
Ngibongile.
Sikufisela indlela in everything that you do. And I hope and I wish one day we'll see the Art Brew 2.0, because that's what I want. That's what I'm waiting for as I'm sitting here. Let's hope one day it will happen. And I know that you're going somewhere. And one day, so Kuluma said, hey, actually I once interviewed that guy. You
When you say
understand?
I'm going somewhere, you mean after this?
No, I mean in life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can go somewhere if you want after this. It's okay.
All right.
Thank you very much, Dak, man.
Ngibongile bhuti wami.
Sure. All right, thank you very much. There was Ujay, Thulani Ntini uthe bengithi mina uJabulani wathena ubani uJack yebana uJack. Siyabonga kakhulu. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, siyabonga. The Art Brew, I don't know, 2.0. I hope so. Siyabonga be sweethead. Siyabonga kakhulu. Siyabonga camera guy yethu yamanje. We'll have another one another day. Siyabonga kakhulu. Big up to Amachita. Thank you very much. Siyabonga. Thank you. Bye.